You're super awkward and shy at taking Instagram photos? Let me help you. This is coming from the queen of Instagram that was given the title by her family and her family only, but I have tips. There's a ton of the creators on this app that give fantastic tips, but I would like to say they're more advanced. These are the beginner tips for shy people to feel like Instagram models, Instagram influencers. Here is my Instagram for example, so you can see my work. The main 3 things I'm gonna cover is 1, create shape, 2, props, 3, your signature. Now with creating shape, I cannot tell you how to create the best shape for your body. I can't tell you what angles work for you. This is where you just practice at home in the mirror, taking mirror selfies and really move and get comfortable with your body. But the biggest thing is you wanna create shape. Your eye's always moving on something. So for me, I'm not gonna just stand here. 1, it just doesn't do anything for my shape. I know for me, because I have taken the time and the years to stand in front of a mirror, I know this leg is my pop-out leg and this is my pop-up hip. It doesn't work with the other one. I can't tell you why. It just doesn't. Anytime I get in the mirror, I'm always, bam, I hit this pose every time. You wanna know why? For some reason, this hip is my good pop-up hip. So I have this out. It creates and accentuates my shape right here. And then I gently lay my hand here, not to my side, not too far out, because I also want to highlight my shape right here. If you follow me on Instagram and ever watch any of my Insta stories, you will see this almost every day. And I just created shape. Now props are pretty obvious. I think kind of everybody has leaned into it. Identify your prop before you take the picture. You don't always have to be holding a coffee, although I usually do. In this photo right here, I'm doing the 2 things. I'm creating shape with how I have my hip popped out, my leg forward, but I'm also playing with the prop, which was my hat. I identified my hat as my prop. In other photos, my bag is my props. Your prop could also be your hair. This photo right here, the wind was kicking, so moving my hair out of my face was part of my prop as well as it created shape. This just helps you feel less awkward and less of like, oh, what do I do with my hands? So for our signature pose, you're gonna find something that you can always bam to that makes you feel the most confident. For me, lately, it's the look away. And for me, it highlights the chin that I spent $7,000 on. And that's just personally my signature pose. Your signature pose could always be a smile. But it's always nice to kind of have that in your little pocket, because 9 times out of 10, if there's that thrown into the million photos you take, that's usually going to be the one you pick. And my favorite app to use is actually Lens Buddy. This is not sponsored. This is not anything. If you're shy, you're awkward, you don't want to ask somebody to take pictures of you, you can literally find like an area where nobody's at, prop your phone on something, it has self-timers. I have plenty more tips. If you want to know, let me know. And if you use any of these tips in your Instagram, tag me, I would love to see. Okay, bye.